Every day's a school day, Enid. So in Yorkshire, when something's amazing, they say, that'll do. Because it's a bit understated. It doesn't go over the top. It's just, it is what it is, and that'll do.
Oh, right. So it means that'll do.
I have no shame. If I'm ever queuing up at a dinner counter, I will always tip somebody the wink and ask for a little bit of extra gravy.
Hey, you never asked me for any extra.
That's because you can't cook. When you used to give us gravy, you used to tell us not to laugh and help it out the pan.
True.
Enid, there is nought better than getting more bang for your buck.
I know. And I remember a time when I took you and your brother when you were very little into a very posh department store and saw some wonderful little outfits that I couldn't possibly afford. Blow me, I went on Berry Market, saw the same material for 50p, and I made both of you the same outfits which looked just as good. They were perfect. End of. That'll do.
Enid, my late great pal, Joan Rivers, gave me the best piece of advice, which is, when checking into a hotel, never accept the first room.
Which is why when you go away, we always phone you and say, have you done your room move yet?
Enid, that reminds me of a time I was checking into a very fancy hotel in America, and the reception lady was talking to me about all the history of the building and the fact that there was an observatory on the roof, and I asked if I could go up and see it, and she said no, because it's part of the penthouse. So I asked how much the penthouse was a night, and she told me an eye-watering amount of money, like mortgage kind of money. So I turned on my Northern Charm and said, what's the chances of me going up there? And she said, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. And so off I went to my room that I'd booked and paid for. And as I walked in, the hotel receptionist was ringing the room. I picked up the phone and she said, don't unpack your bags, we're gonna take you up. So off I went up to the penthouse, open the doors, I see the room and think, that'll do.
That'll more than do.
Enid, I love a bargain. The thrill of a bargain I get from you.
Absolutely, you do.
So much so that I buy bargains in bulk, and I actually have a bargain bulk room in my house.
Oh, I love your bargain room.
It's full at the moment because I'm gearing up for Christmas. I've got a great that'll do moment. Do you remember that time when I was making scrambled eggs and I had half a dozen, and every single one I cracked into the pan was a double yolker?
Yeah, I do remember. So do you consider that a successful breakfast?
I do indeed, because it was literally 2 for 1. That'll more than do. Enid, I have a quandary. If you were to order, for example, a bird table,
Right.
and then it arrives and you put it up and it's nice,
Yeah.
what do you do if you then the next day get another one and then the next day another one sent to you by mistake?
Go on. Did that really happen?
Asking for a friend. Do you think I should have sent them back?
Well, you're not exactly David Attenborough, but you are saving the planet in your way by feeding the birds, and you're saving the footprint, because if you sent them back, you stop laughing.
You're saving
It's true.
the footprint.
Yes, you're
Do you
saving
mean the carbon footprint?
Well, yes, that's
The
the
carbon
one.
footprint,
You're
saving the
it.
footprint. So it's not theft.
No.
That'll do.